30G Ohzees, that's too heavy. We up in here at 30G4. I'm your host, you know me, it's Mike. I got my team, Shaky, aka Young Eggshells, Mr. 30G up here. We got Mace and Grinny up there on the MC. Of course, we got the director, Big Daddy Baines, behind the camera there. And he's accompanied by none other than the legendary Dan DeSosa. Give it up for Dan in the house. We got an incredible lineup of battles today. We got a double header coming up later on, a great undercard, but in just a moment we're about to get into Auzborn Anomali versus FrankieJ. Make some fucking noise! These are 2 rounds, untimed battles. Judge battles will deliver the result right at the end of the battle. Hold it down and let the MCs do their thing. We're about to get into it. First round, Auzborn, let's go.
All right. Well, if it isn't my arch nemesis, Francesca Janet Van Keulen, or FrankieJ as the laymen say. I've missed you, mate. Been a decade, eh? It's time to set the pace. Now, if I have to be brutally honest, you remind me of an Ali Baba Caustic who sleeps at the Olivia Newton-John Hospice next to the Austin. And this ain't a Jefferson Price who's doubled in size and fucks on the side, nor am I shockingly white. The way I see it, you both rep the West, and I know you're certainly sly, but these 2 rounds that I've devised are now a part of me. Like they're the apple of my eye. Yeah. I haven't battled in 10 years. Honestly, written off this stuff, ask Myths and UPOC. Most battles I've been in pretty cringe and kinda sucks. But then Sturdy called, mentioned your card was short. Frankie, baby, I practically flew to your rescue, cunt. The way I see it, it's my job. As the resident negative heavy-set super wog, I am Oz. The original sushi mango, motherfuckers. Tony Danza with more flubber versus Stacey's man who ain't recovered from the stress and trauma he recently had to suffer. Don't worry, guys, no loss of life or any harm befalling others. Poor Frankie simply found out that he's got a Jewish cousin. Oh, the J in your name must be for Janowitz. Muzzle tov, you skinny fuck. I'm wondering, when are you going to join St. Albans Masorti Synagogue? Now he really crossed, probably wants to grab his Kalashnikov, but that gun's from the Kremlin if I'm not wrong. Oh, you Ashkenazi. Sorry, Mosh, your hat is gone. That's why Frankie don't rap about the streets no more. At least not as much. Makes him squirm and grab his cock. I guess ever since he severed connections to the hood that he has lost. I'll put sea snails and shrimp tails in your tattoo inkwells. That ain't kosher. Go with God. I wonder if there's an equivalent term in Judaism for a German gronk. But much to no surprise, Frank ain't about that life. See, with the Jews, he wants them gone. That's why he references those naughty Germans in most battles that he drops. And while we can all agree, rest in peace, wars overseas are fucking wrong and need to stop. And Israel, especially right now, ain't the most innocent of mobs. You need to forget those antics and the Semitic and just focus on Oz. Because, mate, if you're not careful, I'll just figuratively carve a 5-pointed star into your fucking vocal box if your bastard ain't hot. And then I guess I'll change my name from Auzborn to Ozben Netanyahu, because I just want to surpass you, dude, to prove I belong in this card too, no matter what truth bombs he ran through. But let's talk about something that's ever so sweet. Frankie, I swear on all that I own, you once made a literal idol of me, a ceramic creation that wasn't that basic. Now these people might think I'm vain. Not in this instance. Ask him. Wasn't commissioned, the details were exquisite, and the size was convenient. Frankie, I was honestly flattered, even though I still feel squeamish that I haven't really seen it and you sort of kept it a secret because maybe it's something that helps you play with your penis. All I know, made me channel Indiana Jones, it belongs in a museum. Frankie, I'm just trying to explain to these good people, Frankie, you may act all delinquent, but mate, I ain't the one sculpting fucking clay on the weekend of a person he wasn't close with that he'd later compete with. You wanted to leave an impression, Renoir. Well, if of me, task completed before this evening. Now, people call FrankieJ a budget Snoop Dogg. Sigh. You get it? You get it? Because he's tall, thinner, and he smokes. What piss weak writtens? Is that offensive, is it? To me, you look more like, now, from a distance. A broke Cat Williams who tats fonscriptive and acts all livid and indignant if you change your vision after the stencil's printed, because Frank's all business and he gets livid. But this ain't a battle of your average Joes. This is a Rogan versus a Biden. Now, I ain't MAGA or fit or good at fighting. It's just this haggard geezer is tired and absent-minded. Elam for special case of bad, it tastes it, but can't deny it. So he hides behind a smile with pre-written artistic licensing. Jokes that only land if based on great comedic timing or that unoriginal scheme about them 9/11 pilots. I shouldn't be mean to the elderly. I apologise and beg your pardon. Now, fuck that. I meant I gave him elk meat for free. This is the second Hunter pardon. Oh, Kamala Harris. Oh, Kamala Harris, this fucking fascist. Tactless actions, spending habits. Mate, you'd lose to a cardboard cutout of a Matt Craig stink face. You fucking backend. Your multis are great. They interchange a rapid pace, believe no damage. He's like the worst thing for this part of the planet, like Trump's new tariffs on Aussie assets. But thank goodness for that Amazon deal. Despite this maggot, because it's 2025, goddammit, and AI matters. So Frankie, in the next 10 years, robots will take the job tattooist. So I suggest you get the planning, otherwise you'll be at a disadvantage, and poor Frankie will end up depressed, broke, gone, or fucking shattered. I just described the busted bunker after Operation Midnight Hammer. Now, I hear you love animal bars, since you live on a farm, and that you're proud. Well, so do I, as in love animal bars, but also vowels. E-I-E-I-O. I'm sorry, I think I was confused. Though, are we talking awesome whales, but not pigs and quails and donkeys just for scope? But regardless, clearly we're both cultured men. But like Nils and Skills versus Pat Stay, after running out of cool animals, what then? So Frankie, doesn't matter if you come at me with platypus, cobra spit, pufferfish, Charlotte's web. Your venom could never reach the epidermis nor the nerves of the person I was then. And this is the T1000 Oz, your final boss. And you should be confronted by the mindset that caused you to inject the substance. Because mate, in the next round, bet you lay right down, watch Demi Moore get subbed in.
Give it up for that round! Frankie J, let's get it!
All right. Fuck it. I'll admit it. It's true. I didn't know where to begin with this battle, so I'll just let you know it's started now. I suppose this is the part where I have to say something smart to let you know that I ain't piss farting around. Well, let's cut to the chase then, eh? You thought I was hungry before, brother? You best believe that I'll be starving now. And just like every race, I'm a weak... Oh, fuck already.
Get it.
Hold on. Fuck already.
Go on, Frank.
And just like every... This will be a quick finish, just like every race. Shit, you could even ask the crowd. But they don't want me to spit fast because the way that I show speed would leave them barking loud. Fucking hell. 30G's, I'm back. It's Frankie J versus his overaged prodigy, Mr. Auzborn Anomaly. You're all about to witness the dawn of some sort of prophecy. And the responsibility falls on me in all forms, honestly, because these types of battles are few and far between. So dueling with me, it shouldn't be seen as some sort of commodity. And I got all these dudes saying, fuck me, like they were suddenly into sodomy. Honestly. I've got to be an absolute god to this man. If you don't believe me, then wait. Because they say actions speak louder than words, so you better hear what I do. Or is it see what I say? Yeah, I'm a god to this man, and he better worship and pray. Yeah. But I never said I was a saint, eh? Nah, that's because I'm the end of her days. You see, I got the foresight of a demon, brother. This isn't even mind, mortal mind. Should I be making futuristic predictions and I'll be leaving these people mortified? And when I get down to the details, Daniel, you'll see that I'll be more defined. And then they'll come to find out there's even more defined. Yeah. I've got that hill climber steez, which means I'm more inclined to do some crazy shit. Or at least what my doctor said was borderline. I'll cause you more pain than what remains inside of an orphan's eyes. Cunt, I'm insane, and I'm just saying my brain would eat yours alive if they crawled inside some octagon for organ fights. 30G's, it's Frankie J. Shit, every opponent I faced was born to die. I guess that's why they say you only live once, mate. I'll make sure to learn that from all of the former lives. So I'll make sure you won't forget today like I just got it immortalised. 20 years from here, they'll be saying Auzborn never even saw the warning signs. You can bet I got a skill set that's been more refined. And you best get set, because I'm no longer torn inside. I'm happy to kill more. You can't beat this shooter. Like Gilmore, I got an enormous drive. I'll beat you. You guys better be ready to kiss this boy goodbye. I'm that great. Facts, mate. So ahead of the times I was writing tribute raps and giving daps to Pat's Day before he died. Sturdy reminded me of my battle versus Boz. Many don't remember it, all the footage has been lost. But I said it was an Aussie version of Pat's Day. Yeah, I thought I was that great. I could slay tracks like ASAP, and I ain't relaxed until payday. You better face facts, you fake cat. You look like an Arab. Where's your AK? I ain't slack and I aim straight, so don't underestimate Frankie J. Crazy, man. It's safe to say it's only a small little portion, but beating me today, it's like you tried to go and get back an abortion. That'll never happen. Did you watch my last battle, man? Go and ask that ringer. Shit, I beat the cunt so bad it reminded him of his dad and the damn coat hanger. Cooked the cunt by the front teeth. Oof, fucking ugly. I guess that's why he kind of looks like that. Must have got pulled out of his mum's box and Dad said, oops, my bad. I'm fucking ruthless, bro. Yes, anybody can get it. I got a leg up in this competition like I went and stole a prosthetic. I said, I'm a god to this man, Mr. Daniel Peroni. I don't know if you know this, people, but Dan is a homie. Dan. Man, it's been so long. Thinking about this guy made me all sad. Lonely. I had to sit back and jam to that song. You know the one? Just the two of us. Nah, listen, since it's just the two of us, last battle I was on a whole different plane. It made me a jet pilot, so I guess you was just my stewardess? Shit, step back before I slap this man exactly on his funny bone. Well, it wouldn't be humorous if I'd actually got him on the humerus. That's anatomy bars for all of the stupider students. Who knew I could just cruise through with such smooth moves? Welcome to 30Gs, my dude. It's the new crew. We flew through and we grew numerous. They say the devil's in the details, Dan, and I be so scrupulous. I've been killing it since the beginning, my man, and I am not new to this. It's like I'm versing the twin brother I don't have, because I murdered him back in the uterus. Right. I'm a baby killer. Caught a fetus just to eat it. Absorbed the coward up. I used his whole existence like he was a power-up. But see, with you, it's even easier. Shit, I wouldn't even need to eat you. We'd just do the fusion move like we were Goku and Vegeta. Said I'm a god to this man. But he calls me Mr. Everyweather. It's because I'm always out on the street. And when I spring into action, I make sure to bring the heat. Shit, I'm colder than winter sunshine. Some say I'm born with steez. My bars drop jaws to the floor, my G, I watch them fall just like some autumn leaves, please. They were simply seasoned bars, not even meant to leave a mark. I could probably use them for a dude called Daniel Jacob, Steve or Mark. I'll murder anybody. I'm just building up the KDR, but I suppose I'll cut you into pieces, cause this cunt some fucking grievous harm, then stretch you across the canvas like I was making medieval art. So my bars got no remorse at all. They straight up kill. It's what I call a DOA. I don't overlook anyone. Even the bartender can get it today. I'll spit a line at a time as I climb through the ranks. I got bars made of gold that I hold in the bank. Said I'm a god to this man, and I told you all to wait. And that's because actions speak louder than words. And well, I fucking made you out of clay. Cop that. It's real. Wait. There's your top hat. You see, I made that shit over 10 years ago. And yes, I kept it this whole time. I went and dug it out of the cupboard like I just found me a gold mine. I said it's perfect for the battle. It's also the present I promised you. I told you those futuristic predictions would fucking astonish you. Honestly, it's like this whole scene was almost written in scripture. No idea why you're here if you can't seem to see the picture. It's simple. It's just a man battling his maker. So I made his whole world shake like earthquakes off the Richter. Let's fucking go!
Big shout outs to Gav at 420 Superstore for supporting us with this event. Also, big shout out to Frankie's brand Carnival Lords, helping us put on a big prize for the best MC, best battler of the day. At the end of the event, we will be announcing that. But before that, let's get into the second round on Auzborn. Let's go!
All right. Mike, not to be that guy, but in the great era of wokeness, am I really holding the flag for them diversity quotas? I mean, is that why we're first? But in the middle on the posters, because of me and his recent Parkinson's diagnosis, Frankie, focus. Remember, no matter how much you chew me out, you're all legs and I'm all mouth, and this Pac-Man won't be around as an excuse after we take our final bows, because if you don't win, they'll think of you less, without a doubt. But if I don't win, no one cares. I just go back to my house and get fed grapes by my Nubian spouse, kids around the couch there, I rarely make a sound and I barely get stressed. The wife's the breadwinner now. This equality shit is awesome. Do you know she had to pay her own fucking taxes? But I heard in your house compliments can be backhands, and that's backwards. The stress of rent or crippling debt, mate, we all fucking have that. But if you feel the itch to raise your fist, just give yourself a back scratch. Because one day you're going to push your luck and get completely backstabbed when your girl's clapping cheeks bareback with a guy with neck fat, no tats, and a giant sweat patch in his soaking wet lap, and you won't see the kid again. They'll go live with granddad, while you'll be stuck in the wastelands. And I'm saying this with love as a fan of this Fury Road Methadone Mad Max. But 11 years ago, you said you had 13 years of lyrical genius building in your head. What a quote. Tell me, how much does that make you cringe now that you're a grown adult? Or you committed to that role in the last 24 years? Just to be clear, you think you sat on pure gold? I mean, I really want to know. It's pretty awesome. I think I figured out your whole relaxed casual performance. And I'm somewhat tapping into it today, solely for my own personal enjoyment. Your love of the West, on repeat, and overall fondness for St. Albans never seems to get rewarded, and it does get kind of boring. You spit all your best bars acting all cool and indifferent, but his timing and pauses makes up for these flaws of conviction. And when he faces someone who shouts, like little old me, opinions can get shifted and twisted, because the contrast to your delivery can generally benefit this dickhead. But you need to make sure all your attacks today are actually directed at me and not some throwaways of your scheme to simply tailor and tweak. See, your observational humour, paired with that goofy look and random thought, has made you able to unnerve most opponents you faced before I got the call. But Frankie's a humble pie kind of guy. And his skills are the touchstone of Oz battle rap. He can truly rapish your gusto. But I have a question. Does that cutthroat chest that make you feel like a tough bloke when you're doing it tough? Will the West rise up? Fuck no. Your loyalty to a compass point is as tangible as blunt smoke. The promise of an employer made even the ozone. Because when you prioritise the bloody importance of postcodes, you end up neglecting your own fucking household. You got that SVU vibe from a hard life. Clearly talking that law and order. He's the reason machetes got banned south of the New South Wales border. See, at Northland, all he wanted to do was go shopping with his daughter, and some bored cunt said he walked out after robbing Sephora. But I heard you have a particular disdain for those who originate near the Serengeti. So while he was there, he stood out front with a sign saying, "Ban those, insert N-word, not machetes." But I think I figured out, at least some of the reason for the hate. I mean, apart from the whole thing with the Aryan race. See, while your missus looks great, love you, Stace, my wife at 58 will look 35. Well, if yours makes it to that time, she may look like a Barbie doll that's mummified and modified with scribble lines. But I have to say something tonight, otherwise I probably won't be able to sleep tonight. Frankie is great with his kid. He brought her to an event like this, and he also forced her to choose between new shoes and a limited edition Labubu for her birthday gift. And you know what? When she said she wanted both, his response brought me to tears. Because he just calmly explained, little shit, you know how many tattoos that is? So as you do, Frankie's decided to sell Polaroids of his nipples on Meta Marketplace. To supplement his income, fucking A. So for $20 you get 5 photos on Frankie J's private name, Kielba Hayes 468. He's had that name since MySpace days. Above a slogan that just says, "Come for the ink, stay for a J." Just like The Simpsons, ain't that great? You once stared at a butthole for 5 cumulative hours. That means not in one sitting, just to give this British arsehole a tattoo of a hibiscus flower. I mean, that is suspicious, but mate, if that's how you get paid, I'd rather be washing dishes in Sturdy's kitchen. And have you seen the cunt? That's a terrifying proposition against chronic... He spat bars about swastikas, war and harsh winters. Now, at the time I feigned disinterest because it's really none of my business, but the surname Van Keulen kind of sounds Germany, means from Cologne, I do believe. All he'd have to do is drop the G and E. But can I just say that Frankie J makes one strange but great gay Nazi name? Picturing him looking all flash with his SS badge like... Tun! Women and children now boarding the train. Please no complaining. Auschwitz is waiting. Now the train has no spakes or bathroom breaks. Schweigen! Don't beefy babies. Mein Führer is great and the train might be shaky, but I promise ein shower once we get there safely. Now, Frankie, I don't think you're gay, but you did compare yourself to a unicorn surrounded by other horses. Mad respect. I mean, I guess if not a birth defect, all you did, you clever bitch, was juggle a dildo on your head, because your kind, that's equine, are only known to have 4 legs, so for appropriating myths, I'm now one pissed off Pegasus. But I think I figured out what your problem is. Fecal incontinence, because mate, in your bed you make a mess, and it's usually when you do, you dream of Romper Stomper or American History X. He used to have this 88 tattooed across the length of his left leg, but mate, he's a tattoo artist. So we just added nipples to disguise it as 2 pairs of heavy sets. But in this moment, I forget this venue that I met you and this scene, the friends I've made, the empty threats, the tempting beers, the altered dreams. I'll string this bean, let off some steam, then catch 30 before I leave. And if Frankie's J ignites, burns bright, then dies, it's 'cause I'm not a gentle breeze. Now, while it's true that my wife is of the melanated persuasion and my kid's a little half-caste with olive skin and Chinese neighbours, after I disavow this sauerkraut, I'll be rubbing in each of their faces the fact that I beat this racist or at least received a payment. That's indirect reparations. Now, Frankie, you're pretty polished. Far from a novice. But ask Mason and Shaky, though, how a spicy day go. I'll give you a hint. It's something like this. A sweet fix, a straight orange heat, the ghost pepper, a doomsday preppers, you silly cunt. I'm just so sillick and smooth with this. The bechamel, a bar delivery. It just oozes with the confidence I could do more than just compete with this softly spoken prick. And that's it.
Second round. Frankie J, let's go.
So, we meet again, my friend. It's my brother from another mother. The mister from another sister. He's the one Broseph I swore should have been born by Mary and Joseph. And this scenario is so creepy, my bro, if you hadn't noticed, we look exactly like that Mario and Luigi picture you posted. But in this scene, we seem to be more like Jesus and Moses, walking on water, performing miracles. Shit, we're heaps focused. Destroyed everything we've seen out in the field like we keep locusts. Feasting on MCs, but we're leaving all the other bogus, meager, weak opponents. Fuck, bogus, meager, weak opponents. Fuck's sake.
Got this, bro.
Fuck.
Eat this walk, bro.
Oh.
Run it back.
So, we meet again. My friend, my battle. Oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. Here we go. So, we meet again, my friend. My brother from another mother. The mister from another sister. It's the one Broseph I swore should have been born by Mary and Joseph. So this scenario is so creepy, my bro, if you hadn't noticed, we look exactly like that Mario and Luigi picture you posted. But in this scene, we seem to be more like Jesus and Moses. Walking on water, performing miracles. Shit, we're heaps focused. Destroyed everything we've seen out in the field like we keep locusts. We're feasting on MCs, but I'm leaving all the bogus, meager, weak opponents. Don't you know I paid the piper? That's why I don't see the rodents. Yeah. Roger's a rapper back from the dead. Shit, that's what I really call living for these moments. Shit, so I better bring it back, Dan. The forces made me. It's my calling a rap. You should call me Frankie. I'm 6'4". Yes, I'm tall and lanky. You can buy my mixtape. It's only $4.80. That's crazy. Don't be a cheap cunt. So I'd take at least $3. The Jedi's knew mind tricks, but I grew up doing street stunts. I fucking hit you with a head kick. And then I threw another feet punch. He'd be eating these shots like he needed the free lunch. Speaking of food, did you guys know this dude ate a fucking scorpion? Yeah, straight down the face accordion. That's no worse than what happened to D-backs. He lost. And this guy made him eat rats. Or was it mice? Yeah, I bet that was nice, eh, D-backs? You fucking putrid cunt. Yeah. Bento, you went through a bunch. Knowing you probably made a stew and then you had those 3 blind dudes for lunch. And on the 4th trial, you grabbed the 4th guy and said, this is what I do to cunts. Memories, eh? See, battle rap just hasn't been the same in ages. Times are changing. And all these rappers have came in, but they're all saying the same shit. It's basic. It ain't slick. They ain't shit. And I can't fucking wait until the day that they quit. Let's face it. I'm fucking way sick. Yeah, I think I caught the cursor flu. And my bars have started getting worse after I heard that I was versing you. But don't be fucking nervous, dude. The doctor said it only hurts a few. It's rare as shit. That's why my bars have started turning into venom ooze. And the doctor said that he won't turn me loose because he doesn't know what I would turn into. I'll probably turn around and merge these two and have you fucking turning blue, then turn toward the furnace because they had that fucking turned on too, and throw my 3rd round in it because I'll have you fucking burned in too. That's murder I'm referring to. The first battle you're returning to. Welcome to my house, cunt. Yeah, I got it furnished too. Most of the bodies are in the basement. I got no room left in the closet. But I just built me an attic for any faggot that wants it. I'm on that old boy tip. You can catch me out in the shed. Probably rearranging my shit. Fit your body under the bed. They love the way that I rap. Hey babe, can you remind me to move my kayak? They were excited for your return, but guess what, brother? I'm back. It's me, Mr. Wisecrack. I'm in 2 minds, so you better think twice, because if I were you, well, then I wouldn't let the other guy get sidetracked. Because the last battle that I was at, he said he was on the plane, and I'm pretty sure he got it hijacked. Welcome to the battle, bruv. Yeah, the things I've seen would make you sick. They say all's fair in love and war, till you do some crazy shit that the enemy ain't prepared for, so I'll take you by surprise as I slide under the trench fence, dropping bombs like I was sky high. Should have seen how far his legs went. Should have got artistic with the weaponry. I'm an absolute don with attack rockets. I'm always ready to draw weapons. I got a pencil in the back pocket. Stop it, says the enemy. You fucking killing me here. Yeah, the mission was a go-ahead. The visibility clear. Just the one guy on the front lines. Can't I've been in the section for years, just going reckless in the trenches. I've collected a necklace of ears, but better yet, I'll leave you headless, because getting necked is severe. Silly soldiers need protection from the veterans in here. Mike, I think these guys need to all get their fucking ears checked. I've been barely heating up, so instead I give them chills till they can feel death. Don't let me in the kitchen, boy, I'll be cooking up a real sweat. Go rapid fire on these appetizers. I could be a real threat. Hey Mike, you got shit cooking? Shit, he might just be a real chef. Because I've been eating rappers easily, but this time I got my meal prepped. I gotta can't wait. Just wait. First I'm gonna bulk up. That's why they serve me up this cupcake. Oi, fun face. Sussy update. My flow's so fucking dope, it's like I showed these guys the drug trade. Fuck's sake, what a rough day. This battle's starting to look like Daniel got an upgrade and I just caught a tough break. Fuck's sake, what a rough day. Honestly, brother, you done great. I could keep on putting work in, probably waste you like a lunch break, but I'm done, mate. That's it. Thanks for the battle, my bro. Welcome to 30G's officially.
That was a fantastic battle, guys. We're going to get the results straight in. The judges are going to go through the results straight in. And then once we've got the result in, we'll have a little bit of a break before we get into the next 2 battles, which is going to be Lone Soldier versus Red Rider War and Harlem versus Sweats back to back. All right, make some noise if you enjoyed that battle. All right, it was a close battle, yo. The judges scored it 1 point to Frankie J from the first judge and 1 point as well to Frankie J by the second judge. Frankie J is the unanimous winner. Give it up.